Hello, welcome to another episode of Gotta Start Somewhere Pokemon VGC Regulation F. This is our weekend video filming on Wednesday, probably gonna bleed into some other times as well. Um, I've decided to, instead of going for a team building, I wanted to showcase a team that is very up and coming within the last 2 weeks or so. Um, which is this team. This will be the Ursaluna, Porygon to Ursaluna Tailwind Trick Room hybrid. Um, this team is interesting. This is also by a content creator named Joe UX9, which I will be going over something that he says in something else as well. This team features Porygon 2 with Eviolite and the with minimal speed and mostly HC with Flying Terra Blast, which helps counter the Urshifus, Ice Beams, Recover, Trick Room, and Ursaluna Hisuian form with the Flame More, with the Guts ability, Ghost Terra, with decent amount of speed because it needs to benefit both from Trick Room and Tailwind. And I think this spread under Tailwind allows outspeeding of something. I just don't quite remember what he said. And Tornado's Clover Cloak, it's a little bulky variant with minimal investment in special attack. So it doesn't do too much damage, which does come into play in some cases where it is very difficult for it to KO the Urshifus that are, I think, either slightly bulky or not bulky at all. I think it does have what's the what was it? Yeah. Nope, that's not it. That's yeah, this is it. With 4. This is modest or timid? I think it's timid, yeah. So it is timid. And it can KO no investment or Shifus, but it cannot if there is any bulk involved, it cannot KO. And Urshifu, Focus Sash, Adamant with 252, 252, so it does need some Tailwind support. Incineroar with Assault Fist with a little bit more investment in attack, so it's like a little half attacker. So this team has like 2.5 attack, maybe a little bit more, like 2 and 2 halves. Like Porygon 2 dish out a lot of damage, and also Incineroar dishes out a decent amount of damage. And Among Us with the Mental Herb, which I might run Rocky Helmet because at least in Showdown there isn't a lot of taunts in the meta, but I will see if there are any bulky Flutter Mains that are going around, or some Tornadoes that is running around as well. Standard set, a lot of bulk investment into Sludge Bomb, Rage Powder, Spore, and Protect. So I have played a couple games, which I played 4, and this is what I wanted to go over, where also from Joe in this video where it says, where did it go? Is that 5 big mistakes you're making in Pokemon VGC? He does go over the fact that in note taking, we can't just like do a little bit of note taking. We actually want to be detailed, want to go over what our thought process was, what we are missing. Even in the games that we are winning, there's a lot to learn. Even in the games that we are losing, there's a lot to learn. So I wanted to just, play some more games and go over that. Right now I am 1295. I've been going up and down because I haven't been pretty consistent with playing just one team and practicing with it. I've just been kind of messing around, trying to figure out what fits me, and also the team building also doesn't help in terms of getting up the scores. But let's get started. So as always, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, comment. Everything helps out a lot with my channel. Thank you very much. Debating if I'm gonna do best of 3, if I'm gonna do regular. I have time. Let's do best of 3. Even if I get wrecked, I will just get wrecked somewhere else, right? I mean, I'll get wrecked here. But at least in the games that I am losing, there is a lot of learning experience. Garchomp, Clear Amulet. Okay, Dragonfall, Earthquake, Poison Jab, Sword Dance. Expert Belt, Scizor, Aerial Ace, Bug Bite, Bullet Punch, Close Combat with Technician, Tyranitar, Assault Fist, Frostite Crunch, Aerial Ace, Stomping Tantrum, Gengar, Focus Sash, Sash Gengar, Terra Fairy, Terra Flying, Poison, Ball, Wave, Bomb, Gleam, Empoleon, Competitive, Grass, Chill, Ice Beam, Steel Beam, Krasna, and Corviknight, Lumberry, Brave Bird, Iron Defense, Body Press, and Protect. Wow, that is a team. It doesn't seem like a very fast team, and it also doesn't have any speed control. So let's start with that. I'm gonna put Torn, and what is good? It doesn't have Levitate, so Ursa is actually not a bad choice. Porygon, I do want to bring Corviknight. Incineroar I need to bring for Corviknight. Do I need to bring Ursh? Maybe Ursh is still better into this. So Ursh, Incin, Porygon? Might not have enough offense. Does have competitive. I'm gonna do, it has, okay, it doesn't have, does have EQ. Tailwind. Maybe if I Water Terra, Surging Strike, Garchomp, I can KO. Does have Rough Skin. Oh no, I cannot KO, huh? That's unfortunate. Even as Water Terra, huh? And then Brave Bird, okay. Less than ideal. Clear Amulet is there. I could KO with that. What does it have in the back? It may have Empoleon in the back, but I'm gonna do this and Flare Blitz Corviknight. It might protect. It might Body Press. Does it have Mirror Armor? Okay. I don't think that KOs. Yeah, wow. Okay, Iron Defense. I might still be able to KO here. And then U-turn. Bleak Storm. Probably knockoff. No. Bleak Storm, and then let's U-turn out. That. Oh, shoot. That's not the greatest. Body Press, Ice Beam, okay, into Tornadus does kill. Mirror Armor is going to deal with that again. Going to knock off MP. No, let's Flare Blitz MP and Ice Beam Corviknight. Nope, doesn't kill. Maybe knockoff was the right answer. Chilling Water should KO. Garchomp is out, but I don't think I can do this. So what can I do to win this? The mirror armor is actually really bad against what I need to do. But also, Among Us isn't the right pick. I might need to bring, but it did Dragon Terra. And Scizor is the last one. Let's recover. But I'm still probably gonna die to Empoleon in this case. Yeah, Bullet Punch. Okay, recover. Chilling Water. Alright, I don't think I can do this. That's fine. Move on to game 2. Garchomp. So Porygon is very important offensive piece. I do need that. I might. The Brave Bird is a problem, right? In Corviknight, I might just have to double up on that slot. Mirror Armor does definitely hurt me. Okay. But I still have to go this, and hopefully I can KO the Corvi. Probably Ursh is an answer. I am probably faster than everyone except for Gengar. Ursaluna is pretty good once I can get rid of that one. And probably let's go Among Us. So this kind of all lies on the fact that I can take care of Corviknight to begin with. And if I am able to, why'd you leave? You won. Man, that doesn't feel good. Why did you leave me? Okay, while the timer is running. Definitely not the best showing. Take a look at this. Okay. So the reason that I have brought what I have brought, which is going to be Torn and Ursh. Okay, that feels bad. I brought Torn plus Ursh as lead. Hold on, just make sure that my wife is not trying to text me something. Let's just pull that up, keep that up here as a lead, because they did have speed control. I thought Ursh would have good damage against most. Against Scizor, Tyranitar, also the Empoleon, also somewhat Garchomp, but they're not end up KO in Garchomp with Water Terra Surging Strikes. So this is probably a little bit more bulky variant. In hindsight, bringing P2 plus Ursaluna, P2 plus Urshifu, to attack so it can cover everything except Gengar, and also a little bit of Corviknight, but I could double up into that. Have Ursaluna in the back to cover as soon as I can get rid of Empoleon, basically, right? But I didn't bring Ursaluna from what I understand, because I think I brought these two, P2 and Incin, so Ursaluna would have been what I would have brought, and that's what I was going to bring in game 2, which ended up not happening because he left the game. So let's see, turn 1. Well, it's unfortunate that Garchomp didn't OHKO, but Torn, I did set up the Tailwind because I was going to. So if this KO'd, it would have had an idea, but I don't think there is a world where I do that. Maybe he teched against it. Yeah, but Garchomp is not used a lot. Clear Amulet, at least it is the most common. This probably. It is so bulky then, huh? And is that it? No, that's not it. Ah, this is it. There's also crits. 252 adamant, and this is Garchomp without anything, 4 hits. Really? 4 hits? I was almost bringing it down to 0. It has 7%. So this is right, that is right. Oh yeah, and the Water Terra. Okay. Ah, see, I can only kill it 0.2% of the time. Okay. So in here I cannot KO even with minimal bulk investment with Garchomp. So this wasn't a great idea. In here, I don't think what I would have done, because I don't think I can even KO Corviknight, as if I do that, 244 and 100. $244, 100. Of course, it doesn't kill that, but yeah, element, Terra doesn't matter, and close combat, no crit, yeah, doesn't kill. So whatever that I do, it doesn't matter what I do against the Corviknight, so we can say that it was a bad bring. Do I pivot out? If I had Ursa, I would have pivoted out. I could also have pivoted out if I had a Mungus, knowing that he's most likely... No, I couldn't have, because the Brave Bird is a thing that I knew that he had. So given that, knowing that the Brave Bird is an option, I probably would have switched out to no, I can't. I couldn't even switch out to Instant because of Mirror Armor, so and Clear Amulet hinders Incineroar plan as well. So definitely the wrong lead was the problem. Bringing the wrong lead took any chance that I had in this game. Should have need to consider what I would have done after bringing the right Pokemon to this matchup. So maybe I would put Ursaluna. So I can cover everything, right? And then Urshifu in the back. Yeah, that's probably what I would have done. Okay, yeah, in hindsight. There you go. Alright, let's go another best of 3. Hopefully it is, and it ends up being a best of 3. Okay, Dozogiri. So I need to bring a Mungus, Choice Scarf, Rocky Helmet, Dondozo, Specs, Ghost Terra, wow, Booster Energy, no Taunt, Chimpao, and Dragonite. So Porygon is a thing. Do I bring Dozo? I mean Ursaluna? I do bring Ursa. And a Mungus. And probably Instant? Let's see. And then I'll play as I have the other ones. Flutter, Chiyu, P2, Ursa. No Taunt. Do I die here? Probably Overheat, Heat Wave, and Dazzling Gleam. Am I faster? No, let's see if I can get, if I get one shot. Probably don't get one shot here. Yeah. Okay, Trick Room is set up. Gonna recover. He'll probably dip out. Maybe bring Dragonite. That's okay. Dude, like, why is Chiyu staying at this point, right? You're very scared of the headlong rush or earthquake, so you have to switch out into something. Either it's a Dozo. Okay, wow. You're staying. Now you must be dipping out. Oh wow, okay. What is this guy? Okay. Alright. Now you're a Dozo. Water Terra. Let's spore you. Knock off. Maybe I Grass Terra. Yeah, I do Grass Terra. I spore you. I Grass Terra, knock you off. And then I Sludge Bomb, knock off. Order up. Sludge Bomb, Flare Blitz? Wait, does he protect here? Do I read the protect? Yeah, okay. Oh no. Oh, GG. I read everything right. Except I didn't. So now, I think I bring the same lead. It's just that I didn't play this correctly. Or I do this. Actually. No, I need P2. I just need to play it right. Chimpow Fluttermane. Does have Sacred Sword. Is there anything that I could take out the Sacred Sword? Yeah. Flying Terra here. Okay. Never mind. EQ. Trick Room. Does it have Sucker Punch? It does have Sucker Punch. Terra Blast, Chimpow. Protect. Does it die? Okay. And then Icy Wind. Alright. I'm slower, that's okay as long as I'm under Trick Room. I have a couple more attacks in me. I can't recover. EQ. Okay, protects. Thank you. Okay, I think I have one more attack available. It does have a Grass Terra. The Ice Beam into you. EQ. So I probably have Tatsugiri in the back. Most likely, right? If you have Dozo? Yeah, okay, you have Dozo. Do you Grass Terra now? Oh, you don't Grass Terra, huh? Oh, nice. Frozen. Okay, that's nice. Okay, you die. Mungus. Terra Blast. Spore? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Ice Beam, Spore. Because you Grass Terra. Oh, okay, that doesn't work. Okay. That's a little unfortunate. You thawed, order up, doesn't kill. Trick Room again. I can Terra Blast, Sludge Bomb. I don't think you can kill me. Wow, it is a lot stronger, but I can recover. Sludge Bomb. And no matter what you do, can't recover again. Sludge Bomb again. Flutter Mane is in the back. And I can Ice Beam, Dozo, Sludge Bomb, Dozo. Yeah, try to double protect, huh? Okay, Tatsugiri. Yeah, we'll take some damage. Flutter Mane comes out. No taunt. So Trick Room and protect. Poison Terra. Icy Wind. That's okay, doesn't take too much damage. Trick Room. And then now I am able to Terra Blast here, Sludge Bomb here. And I think that wins game 2. Right? Because what can you do to make much difference, right? Oh yeah. Right? Okay, so game 3. What's gonna happen game 3? Is it gonna probably bring the Chi-Yu back out, right? Probably gonna bring the Chi-Yu back out. Might bring Dragonite. Because it feels like I'm not doing enough. And Chi-Yu did well for him. There is a world where this one, oh, it does something. Okay. Game 3. I want to surprise him. I want to bring my Ursh, knowing that he may have something else. Most likely Flutter Mane, but I need a way to not die to Flutter Mane. You can Water Terra. So let's do that. So I'm gonna go Torn, Ursh. And then Among Us for the Dozo. Porygon, right? For the Dragonite? Yeah. It's probably what I do here. Because I feel like Chi-Yu is coming back out as a lead because he's done pretty well with it. So he wants to bring this out. If I mess up here, I completely lose the game. What do you mean the battle timer is up? You... Okay, yeah, Dragonite, Champao, Torn Ursh. Ice Spinner is coming my way. Steel Terra, Tailwind. Can I kill anything? I could probably still kill you. Oh no, I can't kill you. Alright, well, I'm getting close. That's okay. Ice Spinner doesn't do much. Aerial Ace, Sash. Okay. So Bleak Windstorm. Switch out to P2. I want to kill the Dragonite now. No, because I need to save it for the Chi-Yu no matter what. I could protect, but he has ES, so I need to kill the Dragonite before anything else can happen. So that's why I'm switching out to P2. So now order up is an attack. Bleak Windstorm. Ice Beam? Oh, sorry. Okay, alright. Tatsugiri. Okay. Low speed, Ice Beam, misses, Wave Crash. That's a thing. Okay. Bleak Windstorm, gonna go back to Amoongus. Order up. Protect. Gonna bring in the P2 so I can recover. I'm gonna keep hitting Bleak Windstorm and recover so I can get ready for Dragon Knight. Tailwind peters out. Scared of Earthquake. So let's hit that so I can kill it. So now it is Dragon Knight's back up. Am I faster than D Knight? I don't think I'm faster than D Knight. Now it's kind of really outlived its usefulness. Ice Beam the Dragon Knight. Okay, I don't think it kills. Gets very close, huh? Wait, I'm slower? Alright. Liquid Storm. Rage Powder. Okay. I think it lives one more. Yeah, it lives that. And then I can do this, and I can Rage Powder again. You kill that. I'm still faster. Okay. What do you mean luck? I played everything out correctly. I have no idea what I lucked into. There's literally nothing that I lucked into. Did I? Was there something that I lucked into? I don't think there was. I played everything pretty correctly. See, I didn't get any crits. I didn't get anything else. Luck. Well, luck. Right? If anything. Yeah, it's literally nothing. Maybe game 2 he froze. That's about it. Did he thaw right away? Oh, I Spore when it was frozen. So, okay. That is a game. Let's copy 1. Copy game 2. Copy game 3. Okay. Alright. How much? I said 99.9. Might not have all that. Let me see. Let me just make sure that my encoding is correct. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let's just make sure that I have the right thing. Videos. Oh. Let me just cut the video right here just so I can take a look at my resolutions. Alright, I am back. So now we gotta see what we can learn or what we can do. It's been a while. I think I filmed this on Wednesday and now it is Friday. It's been a couple of days. Since this happens, I have to jog my memory a little bit. But let's see, who did I bring? So they brought Fluttermane and Chiyu. I think the reason that I remember this game was that I lost this game is that I thought for sure Chiyu was gonna switch out and that he just never did. I could have easily just Oko Chiyu with my Ursaluna. Could have just headlong rushed that slot and then probably be okay. Maybe like Trick Room Protect and then headlong rush into Chiyu. And I thought he knew that and he never did anything about it. So that was the problem, right? So I brought Porygon because I needed an answer to well, I brought Porygon as an answer against the Fluttermane and Chiyu. But then now in hindsight, it probably wasn't the best choice. There is probably a breadth of the matchup that I can cover a little bit better. Porygon, the normal Terra D-Knight, and Dondozo could be a thing, but like I said, my only real answer against Dondozo is the Among Us. So Among Us is a sure bring in the back in case the Dozo is out. And Fluttermane I can do well with Ursa. I can do decent with Urshifu if it's not bold. And seeing this is probably not a bold set because bold set doesn't run Protect, it doesn't run Dazzling. So I can just say it's like an offensive. It is offensive, right? It's SPA. Oh no, it's still speed. Okay, but it's speed boosted. D-Knight, but probably not a bold. Not a very bulky variant, I want to assume. Seeing that it might be bold. Like in here, that's fine. Trick Room is fine. I should just headlong rush that side. For some reason, I thought Chiyu was gonna switch out. So I have two answers against Chiyu. So usually I'm not that scared against Chiyu. If anything, I could also water Terra Mungus Spore that slot. That is also an answer. They don't really have an answer against the Spore either because they don't have anything. What's a Tatsugiri? Choice Scarf, right? A Rocky Helmet. Yeah, they don't have an answer against the Spore. So Mungus is a key piece. I can say Amoonguss is key piece offensively because they can not resist Spore unless Grass Terra Dozo. And have pretty good consistency. However, it suffers from attacks from Chiyu, Chenpao, and D-Knight. So it's a safe green in the back. So I initially planned this team with heavy Trick Room mindset to utilize the spores from spores from the spores. So I decided to bring P2 plus Ursa. I can get TR off, right? Except when that thingy Chenpao is on the field. So I probably should have brought Incineroar, yeah. So I brought Incineroar in the back to protect against that. So that is a reason for my bring, always. And turn 1 is okay. Turn 2, I suspected that he would switch out the Chiyu, given its specs, and would die one hit to Ursa. So I decided to attack FM slot, but he read that. That's fine. Turn 2, yeah, protect. Recover, it's okay. That's so fine. Heat wave, this is also fine. And then now as I turn 3, I still thought he would switch out Chiyu to D-Knight. So I attacked with Ice Beam that slot, and I think Headlong Rush Fluttermane, and Headlong Rush Fluttermane, which ended up killing the Fluttermane, killing FM, but because I didn't bring Ursh, now I don't have a way to hit FM. In hindsight, I should have doubled up into Chiyu slot, because if switch I can hit Ice Beam if no switch, I can kill Chiyu, which I did not have answer with any other mon that I had. Because Incense not gonna do anything. Among Us is not really weak. Maybe if I Water Terra and then just try to whittle down the Chiyu with the Sludge Bomb and the Spores, that is something that I could consider. And utilize the Trick Room that way. Let me just take a look at something. Ursaluna. What is Headlong Rush in Korean? No, please. Headlong Rush in Korean is 들이박. Huh. Never knew that. I never really had to use this in any other circumstance, huh? So let me pull up my Pokepaste. 156. I'm Adamant, right? Yeah. Adamant. Guts. What is 강철 정신? Huh. Wow. Okay. That's a good thing. You get 1.5 on that. 형태 특성 배짱? That's guts, right? 화상. No, you gotta raise it for me. Eish. Guts. Oh, 근성. Sorry. 근성. Oh, it just raises it for me automatically. Into Chiyu. No, usually no thing. Okay, that just kills like 3 Chiyus. And Facade. I think Facade still kills. Okay. It can kill, and then I also put Ice Beam, so definitely. Well, if it is the lowest of the low, I may not be able to kill Chiyu, right? Because it got 9% from pouring on. So the safe thing would be to Headlong Rush, even with the gun. It's that strong? This guy is crazy. I can't believe it. Wait, hold on. Why is it not changing? I thought I was supposed to get more damage if I am burned. So this actually should be 140. Oh, then it kills. Okay, Facade kills. Okay, so I should just Facade it into Chiyu. I can hit Ice Beam, use Facade because it's enough to kill Chiyu or deal massive damage to anything else. It may switch out. Alright, they do that Fluttermane dies, so definitely need to realize if I have any other answer in the back and try to prioritize that slot while playing for out with the other playing for enemy switching as well. Fluttermane ahead of Mungus. So now, yeah, Chiyu all back. So now I have a Mungus. I have Incineroar. I think I sport Chiyu here. Right? Why did I Grass Terra? For the wave tackle, right? This is mistaken. Grass Terra. If I was scared of wave crash, then I should have doubled up on Chiyu now that I'm covered on Dozo slot. Actually, I did sleep it. Order out, maybe I should have switched here. And I think he woke up. Yeah. Yeah, that's my fault. So like he waved to death. Chiyu was, I just did not play around properly against proper defense against Chiyu to lose game 1. So now game 2, I was trying to think of a different strategy, right? Let's switch out, and I ended up bringing same lead. Same lead because I thought I was playing wrong against Chiyu and was going to focus more. Did I end up bringing any other Mon in the bag, or is it still the Insane? I guess I never even show my Mon 3, huh? Ursaluna. Flying Terra, turn 1, Flying Terra, oh sorry about the coughing. Flying Terra to resist possible Sacred Sword. Should have an EQ from Ursa. Luna, but should have protected Ursa and Trick Room because Ice Spinner brought him down to Sucker Punch range, and without Guts was not strong enough to kill Fluttermane. It wouldn't have been able to kill Chien-Pao anyway, but at least I'll be able to get rid of Fluttermane if I protected Trick Room, EQ, and then maybe Flying Terra Terra Blast into Chien-Pao. Would have killed that, and none of that would be in Sucker Punch range for anything. He might have protected, but that would have been okay. So I protected to get the Sucker Punch off, and then Terra Blast was able to kill the Chien-Pao. So if I actually protected now and then EQ Terra Blast, that would have been just as good. Icy Wind makes it slow, but it's better in Trick Room. So now it can't do that much damage. Do I facade into Flutter Mane here? Okay, he double protects. And I recover. Oh yeah, I EQ'd, okay. Because I will be able to kill the Flutter Mane. I think in here the best thing would have been to actually Ice Beam and facade into the Dozo, because then I will get rid of Flutter Mane. But he protected anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. So recover is pretty good. So now I am trying to now Dozo is out. I know that it is going to be a Grass Pterodon Dozo. Oh, and then I Lucky freeze into Dondozo. But he couldn't have killed Porygon P2 with Wave Crash. Right, that's the strongest that he had. EQ wouldn't work on me. Yeah, or no, Wave Crash nor Order Up. I don't know what Order Up is. I see that move a decent amount with Tatsugiri. It is a dragon, 80 power. Because it's orange and the Tatsugiri was in there, it would have been stronger. But I don't think it was strong enough to kill me regardless. Order up. Amoonguss is out. Spore failed. I think I might have missed. Oh, yeah, Spore failed because he was frozen. Yeah. Spore failed because he was frozen. Please remember that. And Ice Beam. Now he's frozen solid. I think it protects Trick Room here. Thought out, Order Up, see, not enough to kill. His health rose, Trick Room. And I think I should have Spored and then Terra. Turn 7 should be Spore plus Terra Blast. Because if no Grass Terra, I win. If Grass Terra, I still win. So that is a sure way of playing this a lot safer. He would have died. He wouldn't have died to that, but it's still Order Up wouldn't have been able to kill. Recover. Really no reason to keep giving him opportunities to rank up. Right. And then double protect fails. Sludge Bomb, Ice Beam. And then I think oh yeah, the Flutter Mane's also in the back. So what do? I also like protect and Trick Room, right? Yeah. Icy Wind doesn't kill. Maybe it is bulky Flutter Mane. Seeing the damage of Icy Wind, there's possibility of bulky Flutter Mane that gave up Taunt. Trick Room is not back up. It's Terra Blast, Sludge Bomb, can't really do anything against me. Could have spored into Tatsugiri slot. That is something I should have done. Maybe like Terror, but I wanted to kill the Flutter Mane, but I knew I wasn't be able to kill Tatsugiri. So there is a world where I spore the Tatsugiri and turn 13 should have spored Tatsugiri and Flying Terra Flutter Mane. So that was my mistake. So even in the game that I win, there's so many mistakes that I have made that I could have optimized and played a lot better. So now game 3. Game 3, I suspected that he would bring Chiyu back because his Chien-Pao line did not work. I wanted to switch up my place. I think I ended up bringing Torn, Ursh, and then Porygon and Amoonguss. Okay. Switch up the plan to bring Torn, to bring Urshifu instead of Ursaluna. Because in hindsight, it works out better because it can cover for both Chien-Pao and Chiyu lead pretty well. Except I don't think Surging Strike would have killed Chien-Pao. It seems like it's a little bit more bulky variant. 우라우스, 연결, 수리안타. I'm 252, right? Adamant. Am I? Yeah. So, how much does this do? What's 500? It's 1.5. Okay, so I do 1.5 more damage as a crit. It is a crit. There's that is fine, and then this is going to be Chien-Pao with no investment. Not really likely to kill, but maybe with some help, it will be able to. Okay. What if I go close combat? He can kill, but it's Sash. Oh, yeah, it was Sash anyway, right? Yeah, so it was Sash, so there's no point into close combat into that location unless I'm planning to double up. I think I steal Terra because I didn't want to be hit by the Icicle Crash, and also, oh, okay. D2 for D-Knight and Amoonguss for Dozo. Surging Strikes into Chien-Pao does not kill. So look, you can see there's a little bit of bulk investment. Surging Strike into Chien-Pao doesn't kill. Well, Oko. Let's say it doesn't kill. Doesn't kill. So either double up or protect Urshifu somehow. Because now the aerial ace. I let it get off an aerial ace on me. I did resist the ice spinner, which was the right choice. Now my Ursh is back down to Sash. And then turn 2, it is banned. Right, hold on. In hindsight, no, because I still want to protect it. There's no reason for me to let it die when it has other jobs that it needs to do. Like if Chiyu was coming out, I needed to kill it. If Floramain was coming out, I needed to kill it. So there's that. Bleak Windstorm was used to kill the Chimpao. It's good that it didn't miss. Aerial Ace into Porygon. Dondozo's out. Tatsugiri's out. And what do I do from here? I do bring the Bleak Windstorm. I think I also Ice Beam. Did I Ice Beam into Tatsugiri? Oh yeah, because I tried to Ice Beam into Dragon Knight. Okay, so that's okay. Wave Crash takes up Porygon 2. A lot. That's okay. Amoonguss is out to take the Wave Crash. But it ends up taking Order out. That's still okay. No Tailwind. Protect. I think I'll do Tailwind again. That's alright. And I think it is still slower. Okay, yeah. Amoonguss is still slower than Tatsudozo, even with Tailwind. So this is turn 6. Turn 6. Amoonguss is still slower than Tatsudozo, even with Tailwind. So should have Spored alongside with Tailwind. That way I stop Dozo from getting another attack boost. If he ends up Terra, he takes much more damage from Bleak Windstorm. There's that. So I think I Spore now, better late than ever. I brought the Porygon 2. And I think I Bleak Windstorm with his guaranteed turn to sleep. I think I recover here. Okay. Oh, I'm faster, huh? Okay, because I think it lost some speed, right? That was -1 speed. Dondozo, -1 speed here. And then, nope, not here. Not here. Oh, okay, yeah, so with it back neutral, I was faster. Tailwind again. Terra Blast. Yeah, because why not, right? It's not a flying Terra, but still better. Dragon Knight. Normal Terra here. Yes, doesn't. Ooh, very close to killing. I think I Ice Beam. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, this Scarf, so you're faster. So Mungus comes out. ES into Tornadus doesn't do anything. Okay, okay. This is also turn 11. A Rage Powder cannot stop extreme speed if I'm already slower, which I was. So Bleak Windstorm does decent amount of damage. Should have just hit something else. Yes, on Amoonguss does kill. Bleak Windstorm kills both. Okay. And then he said I got lucky. I did get lucky. In a way. I want to say, in hindsight, made mistakes that needed to be better adjusted in the future. Love a minimal play. The only relevant luck is actually speed drop on Dozo that allowed my P2 to get recover before. I still had Ursh under TR, Tailwind. So close combat would have ended Dozo most likely. It would have died to Rocky Helmet, but I think it would still be okay if I was able to get an attack off, and then Tatsugiri wouldn't have much done anything. But yeah, not sporing early takes the attack, and also playing under Trick Room felt a little bit better. Playing under TR felt a little better because his team was generally very fast. With speed control that only drops my speed. Although it wasn't as relevant as it should have been, but still it was significant enough for me to feel that and needed to play around it. Okay. I'm sorry that I couldn't play more games this weekend. Please let me know if you have made it this far. I am assuming that you're one of the few that really enjoys my content, and I want to try to make more that really fits your mind. If you want to see more Pokemon, go have me go a little bit more in depth. That's definitely what I can do. Just please leave in the comments anything that you may want to see from this channel. And although it is, for my fun, but I also want to do something that is fun for others too. And if you want the this passers, which has the paste, which has the replays of what I will be playing in the future, please let me know. I will I guess if you commented, I'll leave a reply for you guys to read as well. As always, thank you very much for watching my videos, and I will see you in the next battle. Bye bye.